Our buddy up in New York, Chris Slattery, has got a little surprise for this abortion clinic when it opens back up. And Chris is joining us now just to give us a couple of minutes here, Chris. That's all we got. We're about out of time for this. Chris, you've got a real innovative new deal going on, do you not?
Yes, we do. Howdy, guys.
Howdy. Guy from New York saying howdy.
He wants to be
we're going to be parking our 32-foot Hurricane model motorhome converted to a mobile crisis pregnancy RV with free ultrasound. I've already lined up the doctor. We have our full-time ultrasound tech counselor. We'll be working with local sidewalk counselors at least 1, if not 2 days a week at this major abortion mill. And we will try to retrieve as many women from the front doors and the sidewalks of this abortion mill before they make a fatal mistake to enter its premises.
You know what's amazing is I've seen this article in this newspaper, the New Jersey Herald Record, saying that people are calling on the state to come investigate your mobile crisis pregnancy center to see if it meets standards, while this abortion mill is allowed to operate for years like this. It's unbelievable.
Is your place playing there, Chris?
Well, we won't, of course, have any invasive procedures. We'll be just doing abdominal ultrasounds and self-pregnancy tests and show DVDs. But this will help. And by the way, and when we first launch, we'll also have a malpractice attorney on board for free consultations.
Perfect.
Announcing to the press that any woman who's been injured who has not yet talked to an attorney will have one there on site for them.
Fantastic.
It is. How long have you been doing this with the mobile home, Chris?
We just launched this in the last 3 weeks, and it's my goal to help spread and integrate mobile RVs across America under the auspices of established crisis centers.
It's an incredible idea. I was reading about it last night, and I thought, why didn't we think of this before? It's a great idea.
So we're parking.
I love it.
Most days in the week, we're in front of one of the biggest abortion mills in the South Bronx, and we have already probably in just a few weeks, in half a days, we're working mornings only when the women go in. We've probably saved about a dozen girls from a certain abortion who were on their way in. And, you know, the sidewalk counselors often work under very bad conditions with no backup. And so we are the perfect integrated synergistic team with sidewalk counselors, prayer supporters, and sophisticated clinic operations that we can provide and take women over to our fixed medical clinic operations within minutes. So we've got everything, a whole package of pro-life action and prayer that will effectively help shut down these abortion mills across America by taking away their business.
You know, Chris, the thing I love about this is, first of all, you're no stranger to the Crisis Pregnancy Center movement. You've got 15 other crisis pregnancy centers in New York City. But this is a strategy that's aimed at winning the war against abortion. And it's very cost effective. When you think about renting a location right next door to an abortion clinic and paying rent every single month and utilities and phones, et cetera, having a mobile CPC that you can go from each abortion clinic to the next, equipped with an ultrasound machine, equipped with a doctor, even a malpractice attorney, I would have to say this is far more cost effective, even if you get parking tickets, Chris, in New York City, than renting a place next door.
And I would think the pro-aborts are on your heels like crazy because you're taking away their business.
Well, the local police have been fantastic to us in the South Bronx so far. We've even been double parking all day in some situations, and they've let us slide. They let us slide, literally double parking in front of the front door of the abortion mill. And when we can get up to the curb in front of the front door, we are 15 feet away. No fixed center can ever be that close.
Well, the other thing about it is, you buy a facility, you go out and spend a whole lot of money next door to an abortion clinic, that abortion mill either closes down or moves or whatever. Right. Now you're stuck with a facility that's a long way away. In this deal, you put gas in the thing and go on down there wherever they show up next.
That's right.
Well, Mark, Cherie, Troy, I appeal to your viewers across America. If you have a spare RV, let us use it to save lives. I mean, many people have low mileage, late model RVs. They're not fully using. They keep them basically for a few months of the year. let us employ them in the battle for life.
Absolutely.
You know, contact Mark or Troy, and then you'll get through to me, and let us put it on the road to save lives.
Well, if you'd like, Chris, you can give people the contact information for you and then call you directly. Do you have either a website or a phone number you'd want them to call you at?
Sure, they can look us up on expectancemothecare.org or emcfrontline.com, and they can call me at 914-224-5773.
Perfect.
914-224-5773.
Well, we'll have that number up on the screen too, so people can contact you if they want to help, or again, they could do the same thing in their local community.
Right.
I'll come and train people in how to do this in their local community, because there are all kinds of tactics and strategies that you have to have down. You can't do this ad hoc. You have to spend the time and the money to do it right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. Well, the other thing you need to have, Chris, is good driving instructions, because I understand you've already run into a parked car.
Well, it was just a minor accident. The car was parked. That's right.
But did the person who owned the car say it's just a minor accident?
Just tell them your
typical South Bronx. A truck behind me saw me clip this car, and they pulled up alongside me, and they're waving me, "Go, run, take off!" You know, typical State Bronx. No, my conscience got to me. I put a note on the guy's car.
Go, run, take off. Is this New York City or what?
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Well, anyway, hey, Chris, you're doing a great job there. And anything we can do to help, just let us know. And again, we'll put this contact information up on the screen, so if people want to help you, or if they want to contact you about how they can come, you'll come to their community and show them how to do it. This is a great idea. You just go to where the killing is. You're going to the battleground.
Yep.
Well, thanks, guys. I think that we're going to cut the abortion numbers in half with more effective crisis centers and mobile RVs. I think we're really going to substantially cut back the number of abortions and close many more mills with this effective strategy.
Well, you know, one thing about it, Chris, the minute you saved your first baby, that motorhome paid for itself.
That's right.
Exactly.
Amen.
And that's the way people have to look at it. I'm sure people look at the picture of that motorhome that we put up on the screen there, and they say, man, this is a lot of money. And well, how much is that baby worth?
Right.
You're going to put a financial, that's what the pro-aborts do. They put financial dollar signs on these babies.
Yeah, you could do a MasterCard commercial
Right.
like mobile home, this amount, gas, this amount, baby, priceless.
If somebody donates a motorhome, I would conservatively say over a 10-year life of that, we will literally save 1,000 babies in it.
I think you're right.
Someone is generous enough to give us one, we'll save many lives, and then we live a legacy that will last forever.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Not to mention changing people's minds that maybe
along the
abortion
way.
is not quite the right thing to do.
Right.
Well, we're proud to partner with you, Chris.
Chris,
All right, well, listen, yeah, and Troy, thank you for your commitment to a donation on behalf of Operation Rescue, and for sending out an announcement about this, because it already brought in some donors across the country. Thank you so much.
Good. We're happy to do it.
all right. Keep us posted on how things go.
Will do, guys.
Thanks for being
God
with us,
bless you.
Chris.
Thank you.
Bye.
See, that's what you got to have in the pro-life movement. You got to have innovation.
Right.
Just, you know, we have that old saying here in Texas: if you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. Right. Well,
You didn't know that.
he didn't know that. He's what does he know? He's from California.
Hang loose is all we know.
But no, I'm serious though. You have to bring innovation to this deal. We just can't keep on doing the same thing over and over again, thinking someday we'll give it a different result, because we won't.
Well, listen, we've got over 3 times the amount of crisis pregnancy centers in America than we have abortion clinics now.
Right.
And now we have an even more innovative technique in having mobile CPCs and put them on the road. Who knows? We could have 4 or 5 times the amount of CPCs
Easily.
to abortion clinic ratio soon.
Again, you look at that van and that motorhome, and you think this is real expensive. That's cheaper than a building.
Absolutely.
That's much cheaper, and it's much more versatile. Like I said, the mill closes down. Go to the next one.
That's right.
Go to the next one.